Islam enlightened the world with spirituality and social and industrial sciences, and added to the Judeo-Christian world a 1.7 billion Muslim population who adored and revered Jesus and Moses and all other Israelite prophets.
We have a world which is so small. We have people of all faiths living in all places, and we have the opportunity to learn from one another, to make friends with one another. Used to be it was separated by geography, but the geography is no longer separating us. Now, Christians are living all over the world, Muslims are living all over the world, Jews are living all over the world and interacting with each other.
I believe positive-minded Muslims, Jews, and Christians have an obligation to work together. The word salam clearly is related to shalom, and for us that means in the Hebrew wholeness, peace.
I tell them that a tree cannot live without a root, and the root of religion is love.
We all have a responsibility to listen. As a people, we can't go back to segregating ourselves, that we must come together more regularly, that is something that will feed us, and for tomorrow to be a hopeful tomorrow rather than a fearful tomorrow. This is the only way to be.
All religious communities, Jews, Christians, and Muslims, are forced today to re-examine those early points of contact and to reclaim the best of those points of coexistence and rationales for coexistence that exist within the tradition, and to build on that in the 21st century.
I think that what we have to do to get together is have humility. All of the faiths have to have more humility. Let's start a new crusade of comradeship,
لنبدأ حملة جديدة
friendship.
والصداقة.
We're in the same camp.
There is a place for acceptance of other religions within monotheism, within every expression of monotheism, but you don't always see it.
We are friends, and we love one another and help one another. We are members of the same family, sharing the great grandparenthood of a pair of people, Adam and Eve.
It's absolutely critical that Muslims and Christians and Jews work together in order to understand one another better, because the essence of the divine will is really the same between all of us. There are so many parallels, religious, social, moral, and ethical, in the three monotheistic religious traditions. It seems just a shame that we haven't done a better job of working together. We're all part of the same family, and we really have our differences. Sometimes those differences are substantial. Very often those differences are really quite petty. It's absolutely critical that we learn to be a little bit more generous and respectful of the other, so that we can learn to live together and to work together on common cause.
I think when we draw on the best heart of our faith traditions, we have the resources from God that we need to achieve peace and to live at peace with one another. And isn't this the desire of everyone who is a lover of God, is to live at peace with God and at peace with our neighbors. And the dynamic interaction between these religions could perhaps reveal something new in our own age that no one has discovered in ages past. It's a threshold to a brand new reality, and I believe it has God all over it.